One Direction. Basically, this whole video is made it to One Direction and my story, I guess, or whatever. One Direction has been like a surprisingly big aspect of my life since I discovered them. And I know it's kind of very common for people to discover One Direction because of What Makes You Beautiful song, and such a cliche, I discovered them from the What Makes You Beautiful song, and I'm proud of it because that's how I discovered them. So obviously I'm gonna remember that song and love it, no matter how many times it's overplayed. But so I basically got into it about like a week after I heard the song. Got into the fandom really. And I actually did it. I started liking a whole bunch of One Direction pages. That time I didn't have a Twitter, I only had a Facebook. So basically One Direction introduced me to Twitter, so I'm really happy about that too. Okay, so and then I started liking a whole bunch of One Direction fan pages on Facebook. I created like 3 of my own. Admin about 2 of one that I did not manage. And then I went on Twitter because like basically all the stuff was on Twitter with Directioners and stuff. So that from that point when I made a Twitter, I was a Directioner. I was actually a hardcore Directioner when I made a Twitter. And I followed the boys and everything, and I've just come to know so much now. Like, if it wasn't for One Direction, I would not know Ed Sheeran. I'd probably not know who Ed Sheeran was. I probably only know the song 18, don't know who sings it, and just love it, you know? Not even get deeper into his music. And now that I have, it's like mind blown, you know? Because Ed Sheeran's amazing, and this video is not about Ed Sheeran, so I don't know why I'm talking about him. But it's like One Direction has made my life. It's like made my life whole. But it's actually ruined my life because I have no social life now. But you know, it's worth it. It's really worth it. And I've never been to a One Direction concert. Or is one time. I went once. I've been to One Direction concert. I don't know, a lot of people have been unfortunate and not been to any, either because not enough money or by the time they gotten it sold out. And I really feel sorry for that because I've been in that situation before I went to the first concert earlier in the year. It was really hard to get concert tickets, either because it's sold out, I didn't have money, really bad money problems. But I finally went with my mum got me tickets, so I was really pleased with that, and I went with my sister, my older sister. She doesn't really like One Direction, but you know, she had to go with me because my parents didn't want to go. So, but it was just an amazing experience, and you know, a lot of Directioners so badly want. It's like every Direction is a dream to meet the boys, to know them up close and personal. If not even know them up close and personal, just see them in person, just to be able to be in their presence. And like, I don't even think the boys understand how important that is to us. Because like, you know, we scream, little girls, and it's very annoying sometimes, fangirls. But we say it all the time. It's very annoying when girls just scream in their faces, and you know, you would never like that done to you. But you know, you can't really help it. You're in One Direction. You're in the presence of One Direction. It's kind of hard not to scream. It's kind of hard not to just be starstruck right there, caught up in the moment. Sorry, but just like kind of caught up in it. And then like you would meet One Direction, or you would be in presence of One Direction, and you'd be screaming like crazy. And then when you go home or when you get over the experience, you're like, wow. I actually screamed right in their faces. That's horrible. But I know this video is like straying through different topics and stuff, but I know a lot of people say One Direction saved my life, and I never have a really true meaningful story about how One Direction saved my life, but it's meaningful to me because like I don't know what I would do actually without One Direction in my life. This has been like such an important aspect of my life. I can't go a day without saying their name. Saying One Direction, I can't go a day without saying that. It's like in every other sentence is about One Direction, and it's really weird, but it's awesome. And I know people call me crazy, people call me stupid, people say, you like that band? And I'm just like, yes, I do. Do you have a problem with it? Do you really have a problem with it? Because would you like to take that up with the millions of other fans? Didn't think so. Like, because I have a One Direction book bag, right? And it's a little thing that I order offline. And I got it, and I went to school and stuff, and people are just like, looking at the bag, and I'm like, you have a problem? Okay. It's this one girl, she's mine, and I was just like walking by, and she's like, and she taps at the friends, and she's like, points at my bag, like, One Direction is some atrocious monster that just stepped up onto the planet. No, no. Dig yourself a hole and bury yourself, if that's how you're gonna react, because you saw a Directioner. I understand. Not all people like One Direction, and I have absolutely nothing wrong with that. You don't have to like everyone just because everyone else likes them. It's you don't have to go trolling the world because you don't. Keep it to yourself. I don't like broccoli. I don't walk around saying, oh my gosh, broccoli is so disgusting, and walk up to people's faces and say, you like broccoli? That's disgusting. I don't say that. I don't do that. It's just basically the same thing, just with a band. And with human people, with human beings, which is way worse. Because saying this about human beings. Just because they're celebrities doesn't mean they don't have souls, doesn't mean they can't feel anything, doesn't mean they're not like you and me. Okay? And they have more fans and more people that like you than you will ever have. So what's the point of going around the earth trolling them and hating on them and stuff because they get a lot of fame and attention and because they have millions of people that like them? Because they truly are talented, funny, everything, and I haven't not met them personally. Okay, I'm going by what I see in videos and stuff and their tweets and stuff. I've never met them personally. And unfortunately, I'm not saying this, I have not met them personally. Have not, never in my life, met them personally, like, talk to them. Every Direction I would love to. They would be thrilled, they would die for it. But, you know, not every Direction I can. So that's the sad part about it. You know, I've been watching videos and stuff about lucky Directioners that get the grip on stage and stuff. I'm thinking, I wish that was me. I wish that was me. But really, how many Directioners really get to have that chance? Not a lot. So, you know, instead of crying and complaining over lucky Directioners that do get to meet the boys up close and personal, I just do everything I can too. And I know all of them, obviously all my attempts have not worked to get to actually talk to them. But I keep trying because I have hope. And it's not like I'm doing this thing, and it's not like it's impossible, but it's kind of is, but you know. For me, for One Direction is just like float out of my computer screen and say, you, come with us, or something like that. But, you know, it's just really, being a Direction is a lot of work. You get hated all the time, you have to stick up for the boys all the time, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with sticking up for the boys, I love the boys, and I will stick up for them no matter what. But, you get hate, a lot of hate, disgusting looks, all that kind of stuff, but we stay through it. And we will tell another person off if we have to stick up for the boys. So just being a directioner is a really meaningful thing. It means a lot, and if you're not a directioner and you're watching this video, don't laugh at other directioners, don't point at them or troll them or hate them because they like One Direction, because it's really meaningful things to them. Just like you can be obsessed with the colour pink. I don't know. You can be obsessed with the colour pink. You're obsessed with the colour pink. Many people may hate the colour pink, but then go running around the earth saying, I hate the colour pink. No. So, don't do it to other people. Don't do it to human beings, which is worse, because they have hearts and souls and feelings, and their fans will kick your ass out of the planet, so just don't, okay? This is the longest video ever. I'm sorry, but, you know, once I get in the topic of One Direction, I can't stop. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.